Hey, it's Donna Nelson with the Adopt a Single Mom Project and Adopt a Single Mom for Christmas. Welcome. Please, if you're seeing this, share it on your timeline to help us spread the word about the Adopt a Single Mom for Christmas gift drive for working single moms who live here in northeastern Pennsylvania. We are fundraising to gift. Our goal this year is to gift 200 single moms who work and live in northeastern Pennsylvania. We raise $100 for each mom, and then we shop locally and then hand deliver them to her the week before Christmas. So you can check more out. I'm going to share with you tonight some single mom stories. That's what I hop on here and do every night as we're leading up to Christmas, as we're fundraising. You can learn more about the Adopt a Single Mom Project at adoptasinglemom.org. When you share this out on your timeline, or you tag a friend who may be interested in supporting us financially to help single moms, or tag a single mom, then you are actually helping us spread our mission and bring more joy to her life at Christmas. So we would love for you to either nominate a single mom if you know one on our website. There's a link in the post, and I'll actually post the link now in the thread. So, at least, did I do that right? Yes. And on the Christmas page, you can find the button to donate, to volunteer, and also to nominate a single mom. If you're a single mom watching this, I want you to nominate yourself. This is especially for you. Don't wait for someone else to nominate you. Don't share it and ask them to nominate you. You know your story. You know your needs better than anyone else. And we want you to nominate yourself so that we can honor all the hard work and the effort and the value that you bring to our community. So, as I said, so tonight I'm sharing with you two single mom stories, a mom from Wayne County and a mom from Lackawanna County. And as I said, our goal is to gift 200 working single moms this year. Last year we gifted 94. And in order to hit our goal of 200 moms, we come on and we share their stories so that you as a community can connect with what it's like for these single moms. And so every story is unique and different, but there is a common thread among almost all single moms that we connect with through our membership, that come to our events throughout the year, and certainly that fill out the application for our Christmas gifting. And that is that often single moms, and you'll hear it from our stories tonight, are always questioning whether they're doing enough, whether they're good enough, whether they're making the right decisions, feeling overworked, stressed out, emotionally drained, worrying about when all the madness will end, when will it get better. And these are just common threads. So even though their day-to-day life may look different as we share the stories, we know those are some of the common threads among working single moms, and why we want to support them in this way, sharing some love and some gratitude through gifts at Christmas time. So, it's not really the gifts that is the most meaningful thing. It's kind of our gateway to connect with them and let them know that we see them and we value them and we appreciate the effort that they're putting in to contribute to the community, to be great moms, to be great citizens of our community, and doing what they can to support their kids. So, all right. So I feel like I'm just like rambling here. So we do. So as I said, we raise $100 for each mom. And we do. So as the nominations come in, we fundraise as they come in. So right now, as of a couple of hours ago when I last looked, we've already raised enough money to gift 30 moms. So we're off to a really good start. And this year we have teams collaborating and fundraising for us, as well as our usual ways of fundraising, which is me hopping on here and sharing single mom stories and asking you to share out this with your your peers, your friends, with your followers, with your social networks, so that it helps broaden our reach so others can know about what we're doing as well. And through your donations, just by hearing this or being on our list or whatever, and wanting to support this segment of our community that has been hit the hardest from the pandemic. And you will hear some of that in their stories as we read them each night. So we're doing this straight up until I think about the 20th, 21st of December. You can nominate a mom up until the 16th of December, and we're taking donations until the 15th or 16th, something like that. So, yeah. All right, so let me tell you their stories. All right, so the first mom that I'm going to tell you about is Linda, and she's from Lackawanna County. She has twin 13-year-olds, an 8-year-old, and she has a 2-year-old that is on loan. So obviously she has her hands full. So I read to you the stories that they've shared with us, that they've given us permission to share, which we're really grateful for, because it allows us to share with the community what it's like in the life of a single mom and how unique they are, that we're not all the same. We don't just go to work every day and come home and raise our kids and everything is ho-hum. So, all right, so here's Linda's story. I had to take a leave of absence from my job, in which she worked in the medical field as a medical assistant, that she says she really loved. And she had to leave that job in September. Anyone want to guess why she had to leave that job in September? Because her hours of her employer would not work with her around her kids' school hours. And this is a tragedy right now happening in the single mom community. So many single moms right now are struggling desperately, trying to live on unemployment. That is a whole challenge within itself. Some aren't even getting the unemployment because of the whole unemployment debacle. But even if they are, living on 1/3 or 2/3 of what you couldn't live on hardly in the first place is a real challenge for the single mom community right now, because they have to be home to school their kids, and there's just not any programs to provide the additional financial support as a bridge to help them through this dilemma. Or they're willing to work or to watch their kids. There's no available daycare for many moms because of where they live and what the resources are in their particular community for childcare that is free, like public school would be. So, okay, so where was I? So Linda says it's been an extremely rough year. Get unemployment, I said that. She also has, as I said, a 2-year-old on loan. She actually has temporary custody of her 2-year-old niece, which, again, because of lack of affordable childcare, has to be home to take care of a 2-year-old and her other kids to help them with their schooling. So that is Linda. Obviously, would be a working single mom if it wasn't for COVID, and she could be. And we want to support her and give her this extra level of support right now to really just uplift her and encourage her, because we know it's really hard. It's hard for people who are working and not struggling financially right now. We all know that. So I don't want to beat a dead horse with that. So, okay, and now let me share with you Brenda. Brenda is from Wayne County. She has a 16-year-old. She works full-time. The mom, not the 16-year-old. Hey, Angela. So, okay, so here is Brenda's story. Brenda works for a county agency. I don't like to share where their employer is. She works for a county agency, providing emotional support to her clients, among doing other aspects of her job. But the point is that her job is very emotionally draining because she has to provide the emotional support for her clients at work. And those of you that work in that field, and that's what your job requires, you know how draining that can be mentally, emotionally, physically. And that's exactly what she's experiencing. She's saying, I'm exhausted emotionally and physically every day. My 16-year-old daughter is an amazing girl. She asks, how was my day every day? Like, how awesome is that? Like, how great would that be just to have someone who cares about you ask, how was your day every day? That's just so sweet. She's Her daughter's never met her father. That was his choice. So, her daughter struggles with that. It's so common for kids, even if they've never even met their parent, to really struggle with abandonment issues. So that makes it harder on a mom, knowing that you can't even control that. Like, there's nothing you can do about that. You can't make that situation any better. So she says, I wear hand-me-downs and my daughter gets new. Is so typical of single moms, right? Just to make sure their kids always have the best, look the best, feel their best as we can, right? And doing without on our own. Angela, you can relate, right? So she says, my car is about to die. It needs all kinds of work that I cannot afford. I feel frustrated, stuck, and that drives my anxiety. I take advantage of food pantries because I make too much money with child support that doesn't even get paid on a regular basis, which means that you can't budget and count on that money. I know, I lived that too. It's a joke. So it leaves her, like it left me, stealing from Peter to pay Paul. Because of her car situation, she moved to be close to her work just in case her car dies so she can still get to work. So feeling like it's a never-ending battle, and some days I just don't want to get out of bed. Yeah, I think all of us moms can really relate to that. Because when it's so hard and you just don't even see where the struggle ends, like, what day does it get better? Like, what can I change to make it better? And you don't know what that is. Yeah, it's hard to get out of bed some days. So we want to uplift Brenda by sharing some gifts with her, and you can make a donation to support Brenda or Linda by clicking the link that is in this post, and make a donation of any amount, and it'll go toward building up to that $100 to gift a mom. And when we get the money raised to gift these two moms, and we go to the next two. So tomorrow we'll share two more mom stories, and we'll keep you updated on how the fundraising is going for these. And what else did I want to say about that? I think that was everything. Okay, so what am I leaving out? What am I forgetting to say today that I say every time? So share, if you're hopping on now, share this on your timeline so that we can reach those who would not know about us otherwise. People that we don't know, and it helps us connect with a broader community, and it helps those who would love to support our organization know about us, and it helps other single moms who need the support, we might be able to raise money to get gifts for this year. We would love to be able to do that. So please share this out, and if you know a single mom, tag her. And the link is in the post to either make a donation, nominate a single mom, or also to volunteer. During the Christmas drive, we could use volunteers to help us shop, and also to help us with deliveries. So if you have some free time, you want to get out of the house doing something really meaningful and fun, shopping is a blast. And I don't even like shopping. I just like doing it in a group with us, knowing that the gifts are for these moms who we know are just going to love them and just feel so embraced by the community when we drop the gifts off, even if she doesn't like the gifts. But they usually do. So that would be fantastic if you could help with that. And then I'll come back on tomorrow, share some more stories with you. And Angela, what am I forgetting? Anything? I think that's it. All right. So if you need to reach out to us, you can check us out on our website at adoptasinglemom.org. And we will see you tomorrow. Good night, everyone. Thank you.